How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Warmaster back again with another episode of mod review. And today episode of mod review, we're going to have a look at the REICH mod, World Conquer of War REICH mod by Lucas Pro. So who is this guy, Lucas Pro? Well, Lucas Pro is the guy who modded the Antarctica into the game, into Conquest 1939. So this is a new version 0.5. We didn't review 0.4 because it was I think 3 or 4. He mentioned that it was a bit awful, so there are stuff needed to be changed. So we have a 0.5 at 25 events, 5 new units, about 120 generals added in Conquest 1937. Add Ireland, Russia, and Philippines, more city names, naval updates and balance, add two new types of carrier and chain naval layout for countries. New generals added to ABK, that's buyable. Unit balance, nerf some OP units in Japan, reduced number of units in the Philippines. Ireland bug has been fixed from 0.5 test version. Islands of Taiwan were changed, size were reduced. So now let's have a look at the game. So for generals, I think some German general. I think it's also a premium general as well. Yeah, this guy, I don't know who this guy is. It looks familiar. Might be Kesselring because he has these skill shots of a Air Force general. We also have Mr. H in this portrait, Mr. H in this portrait, and Joseph Goebbels in this one as well. So it's 4. No, it's Philippe Tong as well, which is the Vichy fan thing here. So this one is still in progress. Also this one, I think it's Tajikowski, this guy. Yeah, Tajikowski is unbuyable. I don't know why. But Tajikowski was on the field marshal who got purged during the trial of 21 thing, you know. Yeah, which just looks pretty good though. He looks legit. Might be a new portrait would be nice, but I think the thing here is not yet fully done with general because right now we are focusing on Conquest. So the Conquest, let's have a look at the Conquest. Conquest 1937. It's not 1939, it's 1937, but it's not yet changed, but it's 1937. So let's have a look at Japan. So it has been mentioned that we have a new layout for carriers, which just looks cool. Yeah, I can see here. This looks really cool here. Yamamoto and Nagano. So this one is the generic one. Looks a bit old, where you can see, you know, all the planes and stuff. A few planes, and it's a bit bigger. You know, it's a bit like generic because most nations also use it, like Germany, Italy and stuff. Not really that cool, but this one really represents the Japanese fleet. This one looks legit, even though this one is a bit smaller than the generic one, but you can see the flat, you can see the shape sizes. Imagine if the modders changed the flow of the ocean, the graphic or the texture, it would have been a little bit different, you know. But I think it's a good progress. And for generic damage, let's see, on destroyers, ooh, 89, really good. Also this one as well. So pretty much it's easy just to break through Japan, China, for Japan to break through, because it's easy for Japan. Actually, you can just take this city and morale will drop, and then you will take all the east coast. So I asked Lucas Pro about the Chinese language. He said that right now that they are focusing on conquest campaign and other sort of stuff. Language is a bit harder, so he's gonna try to change it later when the mod is in a good progress. Also, he announced that there's a competition. Anybody who plays or finish games at the fastest turn will be given with prizes. Okay, so I will link his Discord channel, link in the description down below, and also his YouTube channel as well. If you guys want to enter, there will be a prize for it. Okay, so this is part of the new game. We also add Philippines. Some flag is not yet done. We also have Dutch East Indies right here. I think 1937 is too early. I mean, yeah, 37, the Chinese War, and then maybe 1940 or 49 or 39, Japanese start to invade. There should be event trigger, okay? I think to be declaring war on the allies in Asia is too early, to be honest. They should be focusing only in Japan and China, in mainland China, actually. If maybe they capture, let's say, maybe if they capture Xinjiang right here, they automatically declare war with USSR, and then Mongolia became peace, and then they annex Tibet, something like that, you know, and they push around here if they reach Hanoi, something like this, you know, French Indochina joined the war, part of the Japanese Empire, and then Thailand joined the Cold Raider Spear, something like that. And then when they reach somewhere, morale drop for the British Raj and stuff. So this is just a future plan, is my suggestion, because this mod, as I mentioned, is still in a progress, is still updating. To play this game at a very good and full experience, I don't believe it's not at that level yet, but to be able to test and see how it goes for the mod, to see the historical accuracy for mostly Asian, because mostly it's more focused in Europe more than Asia. Yeah, even the generic World Conqueror 4 games were only given into Europe, not Asia, because of the ban from Communist China thing, which has been announced in 2017. And mod in Europe has been modded already, mostly from Great Pacific War mod by the Conqueror. He focused a lot in Europe. So this time we have from Lucas Pro, which focus more in Asia. So it's pretty good to see both modders are working into their retro perspective, and also their way of perspective of the game, because Lucas Pro is Chinese, so he's gonna focus a lot in the Chinese campaign, which I love the most about the Chinese campaign. Mostly World Conqueror 4 games, World Conqueror 3 games, World Conqueror 3 game has some Chinese campaigns, but for World Conqueror 4, no, there are no Chinese campaign. Only Soviets with Japan. There's no China involved, which is to me quite sad. For China to be left out, and I think it's true as well with the new regulation from the Chinese party. But right now we have the mod, so Conquest mod, campaign mods will be out sooner and sooner. So I also want to check the unit, which has been mentioned. I haven't yet seen it. The 5 new units, I don't see it yet. Wait a minute. Maybe I can try Germany. Maybe there's some stormtroopers and stuff. Okay. Also about Spain, each one of them, if they beat the war, they're gonna join the others. So it's quite new in this one. Where's Berlin? This one is Berlin, yeah, Berlin. I think it's the same unit, right? The same. Let's see, USSR. Maybe USSR or maybe China have some new stuff to share. Where's Moscow? Okay, where's Moscow? This one, yeah, this one is 1 star, which is really good. Yeah, this one, the Commando, which is really good. Super 1 KB1 T34 BT7 and the armor car. This Kayusha, and this one the rocket artillery. I don't know which one is it. Maybe another version of Kayusha, because damage is quite different though. But it looks pretty cool. So what is you guys thought on this one? I believe this one is really good. It's a good progress for this mod. I will give it 7 out of 10. Progress more into Asia. It should be a man in high castle thing, you know, where they're gonna take this and then prepare a full-scale invasion into Hawaii. But USA is still neutral, so it's still not yet a thing. Also love how they managed to add a Labrador, something around here, which is really good. I do like it. The map is okay, really nice. Also with Antarctica, maybe 1945 or 46 the Germans escaped to Antarctica. It would have been great. Okay, so the mod is still in good progress. And finally, he's fixed Africa. You can see the map is more legit than before, and there's more island into Indonesia, and there's some island here as well in the southern Pacific Oceans, and more texture in Brazil, and some more island here in the Caribbean nations. Right now everything has been added fully, especially in Europe, and Japan, Asia is still on working, and we'll see more. I mean, if Japan, I think there should be different codes, like Japan only fight the China, USSR, Mongolia and Tunisia should be neutral, and Germany, if the events trigger, if they take Paris and Poland, Operation Barbarossa should be added. And then if they take on Paris or maybe the Scandinavian nation, Operation Württemberg, they should have some deployed submarines around here somewhere for Operation Sea Lions. And if they capture Yugoslavia, there should be a immediate surrender, like, you know, maybe like this. Okay, make Hungary and Romania neutral, and after they take Yugoslavia, Romania and Hungary, they have some territory exchange around Transylvania, and then after that happen, they should join the Axis, and they should given turns for the German Reich to prepare for Operation Barbarossa, and there should be an event for Soviet Union to fight with Finland for the Winter War, for the claims around Leningrad, and then after Operation Barbarossa happened, Finland should fight against the Soviet Union as well. But as far as I'm concerned, modding into this point is, I mean, talking is easy, but working is hard. So this is my suggestion, but I believe that Lucas Pro has planned for this one as well. So again, 7 out of 10. What are your guys' thoughts on this one? If you guys enjoyed this episode of Mod Review, leave a like if you do. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.